Hey guys, welcome back to why did I do this? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. For today's look, I have this matte brown smoky eye look that I created for you guys. This was for sure a video that I wanted to get up for you guys. I have like a list of videos that I wanted to plan out, that I want to record actually, and this is one of them. I just wanted to get it out of the way and up for you guys, especially since summer is finally coming to an end. I look very washed out in the viewfinder and I won't find out if it looks the same until I'm editing the video. Hopefully it doesn't look as bad, but in person and in the mirror I don't look this washed out. And for some reason I'm starting like to get Wednesday Adam vibes. I'm not sure why. I think it's just like the dark hair and how I look so pale and washed out. I don't know. But anyways, if you want to see how I created this look and if you would like to recreate it yourself, then let's just get into the video and get started with it all. Alright, so I'm starting with one eye off already done just to save some time. And now the thing I'm going to do is go ahead and prime my other eyelid using the NYX eyeshadow base in the shade Skin Tone. You could use a concealer or anything you have, but this is what I have around, so this is what I'm going to use. I zoomed you guys in a little bit more so you could actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to take MAC's soft brown eyeshadow and I'm going to apply this with a Morphe M433 right onto the crease. I didn't set my eyeshadow base just because I wanted the colors to actually show a little bit more vibrant. If you're comfortable setting your eyeshadow primer, go ahead and do that, but I'm leaving mine wet, which means unset. So I just picked up a little bit of eyeshadow and I'm gonna start packing this onto the crease. I'm not starting to blend out just yet. I just want to pack on the eyeshadow and get some pigmentation on there first and map out the shape that I'm going for. Once I have that packed on, what I'm going to do is pick up a little bit of extra eyeshadow and then go ahead and start buffing everything out in small circular motions. And then I'm also going to do a windshield wiper, which is just basically me going back and forth with the eyeshadow brush. And you don't want to go harsh on this step. You could grab like the brush at the very end and lightly start making circular motions around the eyeshadow. I am going to grab a little bit more of that same eyeshadow from MAC and just go a little bit deeper into the crease on the inner corner right here before we move on to the lid shade. I'm going to go into my Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette and work with this eyeshadow palette. You don't necessarily need to use this. You could use the Morphe 350 palette. It's just a neutral palette. I'm trying to open it, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of eyeshadow palettes with the same or almost identical shades. So the first shade I'm going to take is Peach Tart. I remembered what I did. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's just a basic matte brown, almost like a chocolate brown, and I'm going to go in and pat this onto my lid from inner corner to outer corner, and this will be our base color. So we're still going to add another shade on top of this, so we're just gonna set the lid with a brown eyeshadow first, because if you do go directly in with the dark brown, it's not gonna set as well and it's just gonna be very patchy. I'm gonna take this onto the crease too, so that doesn't really matter if you get it in there, but you just want to set this shadow onto the lid mainly and a little bit into the crease. I'm just tapping it on there because if you sweep back and forth, you're just going to spread the product, get fallout. I already did my foundation, so I'm trying to minimize as much fallout as possible. So I'm just patting this shade here, and I'm gonna worry about the blending once I move on to the next step. I'm taking a small pencil brush and I'm just blending out the edges. This has no product on it. I'm just helping these eyeshadow, or this dark brown eyeshadow, blend out a little bit better around the edges. So I'm just taking it and lightly blending it all out into the first crease shade that we applied. If you do notice that a little bit of the first eyeshadow does start to disappear, take your first brush with no extra product and just blend right on top of that as well. If you need the extra product on there, go ahead and add it, but I feel like I packed my brushes on pretty good. And I'm just gonna take this pencil brush and blend out the edges. The next shade I'm taking is this darker brown right here, which is called Chocolate Dipped. I'm just going to take this on a flat shader brush and pack it right onto my lid. I hope I don't get a lot of fallout with this because it'll be a pain. And we're just going to darken up our lid like I'm doing here. As you can see, go ahead and just pack it on. You don't want to sweep back and forth like always because it will be a mess and it just won't come out the way you want it to. So I'm taking this a little bit up into my crease, and what I'm gonna do now is take the same pencil brush, dip it into the chocolate dipped eyeshadow, and I'm gonna work this around into my crease, blending everything upward. Once again, I'm just doing small circular motions and windshield wiper motions as well. And if you need even more help blending everything out, take out. Get your first brush that we applied that MAC eyeshadow brush with and lightly go around those edges as well. I have to darken this one up a bit because I feel like I rushed this one. So let's just work it slowly into the crease. And keep in mind it's like 100 degrees outside and I'm over here doing the smoky eye. Whatever. I'm over this heat. I'm ready for cozy winter and fall to come through. Okay. I'm lightly blending it. Okay, so that's as blended out as I got it. Keep in mind, this eye, I've always had trouble, especially right in this corner right here, blending everything out. It doesn't, like, the pigment doesn't want to stick to my eye. I'm not sure why, no matter what type of eyeshadow base I use, so nothing sticks to that corner. I'm not sure if it's just my eye or if everybody has that, but the pigment just won't stick to my eye. So now for the bottom lash line, what I'm going to do is go directly into the chocolate dipped color, which is the dark matte brown, on a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to dip it in the tip, just the tip, people. And I'm going to take this under my lash line and tap it in. So I'm going to take it from all the way the outer corner into the inner corner of the eye. I'm not adding any eyeliner to this look just because I feel like it's already a deep look as it is, but if you'd like, you could go ahead and add either a nude eyeliner to your waterline or a black eyeliner. Like I said, I'm just gonna leave it blank. Excuse me, I'm gonna leave it blank and just leave it like that and smoky. So what I'm gonna do now is take our first brush that we used, which has some of the MAC eyeshadow on it. I didn't dip this back into the pan, so what I'm gonna do is just blend everything out lightly, like so, from inner corner all the way to outer corner, and make sure you connect the two eyeshadows from the bottom, or from the top to the bottom. And I'm not sure what got mixed in with this eye look because there is glitter on it. I'm not sure if it was the brush or not, but there's glitter, so I'm trying to figure out what the heck happened there. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to take what I usually use on a daily basis, which is a Maybelline eyeshadow in the color Champagne Fizz, and this is just a small little brush. I'm going to add more right here, and I'm just going to take this into the inner corner like so. I decided I wanted a little bit of glitter, nothing too noticeable. I just wanted, there it goes, I just wanted a little bit of shimmer, something that won't make it look so matte. So what I did was take my Tartist Pro eyeshadow palette, and I took the shade Ethereal, I don't know, this little shade right here. I packed a little bit of this eyeshadow. This is what it looks like. And what I did was just tap it all onto, oh my goodness, that was a mistake, onto my lid. And since I do have hooded eyes, every time I open my eyes it will transfer up. So if you do get too much, just take the dark brown shadow and brush it off. Yeah, so since I do have the hooded lids, it will transfer throughout the day and, you know, create like a nice gradient effect. I'm gonna now add mascara and add my eyelashes off camera. The lashes I use on a daily basis and every single day are the Ardell Wispies. Go ahead and add whatever lash you want. So that's what I'm gonna do, and we'll be back to finish off the look. Okay, so this is what the look looks like with my eyelashes on. These are again the Ardell Wispies, and you could use whatever eyelash you like, but this is the one I prefer to use on a daily basis, so that's what I went with. Moving on to the last and final step, I'm gonna go on with some lipstick. I was debating what lipstick or what color lipstick I wanted to use. The basic person in me wanted to definitely go in with a nude, but I'm like, let's just move it on from the nude. So what I'm gonna do is a dark lip. Once again, you could use whatever lip you'd like to go with, but the first thing I'm gonna do is line my lip with the MAC Whirl lip liner. And then for the actual lipstick itself, I'm going to take the Sephora cream lip stain in the color number 26. And I have a few of these, and these are basically my favorite. They do transfer though, and it's not like, you know, the best liquid lipstick out there, but it is very good. And they're like $12 or $14. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. And once again, you could go with a nude lipstick if you want, which was my first go-to, but then I wanted to change it up. You could do a red. Should I do a red? No, I think I'm gonna stick with this one. So it's just a dark brown lipstick, and I'm just gonna keep in with the theme of the dark stuff. If it's too dark and I look crazy, I will change it, but let's just go ahead and apply this. Okay, so I know I look really washed out, but I think it's because I have black hair on and like a black shirt, and it is a dark lip, but I could promise you I don't look this washed out in person. Okay, just letting you know. But this is the completed look. Yeah, I want to say this will technically be my first fall look. I'm not even sure. Actually, well, no, we still have a long way to go for fall. It's barely September 3rd. We have like a couple weeks. So maybe if I change my shirt, I don't know. But I think I am still gonna title this a fall look because it is very fall-y. You know, it's browns and neutral shades. So technically it is a fall look. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you recreate this look, please let me know and send me some pictures. I'd love to see. I would love to see your recreation on it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Leave me down below all your video requests in the comments below. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys in the next video.